when they were coaches. Now we go to Summit, we see 10-star, 15-star, and all these guys living lifestyles, millionaire, earners that are on stage, and a lot of people that are on there I met when they were just coaches. I met a lot of those coaches when they just told me, "Oh, I'm just a coach, I just started, I'm just an emerald, but I'm really excited about this business. I'm a single mother, I'm a single father, whatever it might be." People from different walks of life, different life circumstances, they all found this opportunity and they made the most of it and they learned it, and now they're living the lifestyle. Not only are they healthier and more fit, but they're living the lifestyle as far as money not being an issue in their life. And you guys can do it too. So, I want to start out real quick with my story. So, again, my name is Noel Casimiro, and I've been in Las Vegas, born and raised here for 47 years. Of course, I'm born and raised here. I have 3 kids, married to an amazing, amazing woman. I didn't have formal education, so I graduated from high school. Went to college for like 2 semesters. All I did was party, and I just had bad grades. My parents just, said, "We're not going to pay for you anymore, and my brother, because we both partied." So we dropped out, and I found myself with an awesome job. I was a valet parker in my early 20s, and I did that for 8 years until I got promoted to become a limo driver over at Harris Casino. So I worked in the gaming industry for 10 years. And I eventually got into real estate as a mortgage lender, okay? Because I saw a lot of my friends in real estate, and a lot of these guys, and whether they're real estate agents or mortgage, loan officers, driving all these nice cars, pulling in my valet. And I was like, you know what? I can do it. And so basically I got into it, and that's why I got into the real estate industry, or the mortgage industry, for 13 years. Until 2008 hit, the real estate crash came, and I literally lost everything. I mean, like most of my other, friends and family that were in that industry, we thought that it would never end as far as the money coming in. And we lost our house. I lost my BMW. Got repossessed. I lost everything, guys. But the funny thing is a few months before that, when that crash hit, I was actually introduced to Beachbody by Mr. Pete Pena. Mr. Pete Pena, I was actually, because I was in mortgage industry, I was helping him refinance his house, and he tells me about this awesome opportunity about Beachbody. It sounded like, I said, "Pete, it sounds like one of those network marketing things." I said, "Pete, I've done 7 to 8 of those things. I vowed to never get involved in another network marketing pyramid scheme thing ever again." And so he left me alone. He was in my, he happened to be back in my office to refinance another one of his properties. And then I asked him, "How much are you making now in that health and fitness thing that you're doing?" He told me. I'm like, "What? You're making that kind of money now?" I go, "Did you quit your job?" Because Pete was an assistant principal at Western High School here in Las Vegas, making $60,000 to $70,000 a year. Now he makes that a lot more than that. I don't want to say how much, but a lot more than that. He makes more than $67,000 a month. He used to make that a year. Now he makes that more in a month. And so I said, "Tell me about this fitness thing again. Tell me about how it works." And he told me, "Oh, it's different." Well, they give you customers, and they have this infomercial. They generate, 50,000 to 60,000 customers, then you can capitalize on that. And I was like, "Wow, sign me up." So I got started. And so if it wasn't for Beachbody, I would have had nothing, because a lot of my other friends and family that were in the real estate industry, when that thing went down, they're like, they had to reinvent themselves. They couldn't figure out what they were going to do now. I felt that way at first. I'm like, what am I going to do? I did this for 13 years. It's the only thing I knew, besides, parking cars and driving limos. What am I going to do? I was so stressed out. And at that same time, my wife was pregnant, and she was a nurse, so she wasn't working. And I said, "You know what? I have an option. It's Beachbody. I got to take this seriously." Because I did take it seriously for 6 months until I started to, and then I started taking off. And then I put my heart, soul into it. I ate, drank, and slept Beachbody. And listen to this. I went on a run for a year of recruiting. I was a recruiting machine, and that's how I had 7,000 coaches. I was building it for 1 year strong. And although I'm a 3-star diamond, I actually helped a lot of other people. I don't know how many, hundreds of, I don't know if it's hundreds, but a lot of other coaches get to diamond. But the difference was, because I'm not more than 3 stars, I helped a lot of people go to diamond that were deep down in my organization. And I'm going to tell you, that was my secret to building a strong, solid foundation and building volume, I did not focus on just my personally sponsored coaches. And some coaches make that big mistake that, I'm just going to focus on my personally sponsored coaches. Why? Because if I help them get to diamond, I'm going to get to 1-star, 2-star, 3-star, 4-star. I researched and studied the network marketing business, and I studied other top producers of other companies, and I figured out what they did. And they built a strong, solid foundation and built volume by helping people levels down. They say diamonds are in the rough. Okay, and that may not necessarily be your personally sponsored coaches. I had a lot of, coaches that I know that were just trying to, beat a dead horse. They're trying to, they have the personally sponsored coaches, and they're not wanting to do the business. And they're like, you got to do this, you got to do this, you got to do this, you got to do this. Why? If you have to persuade them to work the business, to get in the business, you're going to have to persuade them, first of all, to work the business. And that was the biggest problem. Not me. I would work with coaches that were 10 levels, 20 levels, 30 levels deep. It didn't matter. I'd find out through your back office, you can find out who's doing all the recruiting. You're like, wow, this person's killing it. And now to reach out to them. Do you have a personally sponsored coach that's working with you, that's training with you? Yeah, okay, then keep working with them. If they don't, listen, I want you to work with me. I see that you are working in this business. I want to give you a little more direction. Because also, even if you have a coach working with them, how long have they been in the business? If you have, you sign up under a coach who's been in the business for a week, 2 weeks, maybe a month, how are they going to really motivate, inspire, and give you the leadership and direction that you're going to need to really grow your business, especially if that coach has more potential to outdo that other coach. And that's why I go deep and I reach out. I do conference calls, guys. I drive out of town for coaches who are not my personally sponsored coaches. I help them build their business. I work with the willing. You got someone down here, hey, help me, I'm over here killing this business, but I need a little more direction, a little more help. I can sign up a lot more than 3 people a month. I can sign up 10, 20. I just need more direction because the guy that got me involved is signing up maybe 1 coach a month, and I'm actually outdoing him. I can't continually learn from this guy. I need to learn from someone better. Well, I understood that, and that's why I have an organization of over 7,000 coaches, because I work with people who I felt deserved my time. I'm not going to spend time with someone that is not really interested in doing the business. For what? Now, of course, you have loved ones, like I have brothers and friends and family. I really wanted them to get involved in the business. So instead of me continuously pushing them and bugging them, you got to do this, you got to do this, you got to do this, I would just follow up with them once a month instead of twice or 3 times a week. I would just circle around and go back to them. So if you have loved ones and you really want to get in the business, don't always have hope for them, but circle around to them. Don't let them be don't put all your eggs in one basket, one person, thinking that this person's going to kill it. I would do that with a lot of people that I felt that had a lot of potential that were going to kill this too. I would spend so much time with them, like, oh my gosh, this guy's going to kill it. They have 5,000 people on Facebook, and they're going to do really well, and they just didn't want to do the business. They didn't have time. Okay. So anyways, so again, in 2008, we lost everything. It wasn't for the Beachbody opportunity and taking advantage of it. I don't know where I'd be right now. It's been such a blessing in my life, my family's life. My wife was a nurse working for the VA hospital, making $90,000 a year, and she was able to quit to stay home with our family, with our kids, and to give them the nurture that they were going to get, because they're not going to get their nurture, and no one's going to take care of them the way parents are going to, especially in this day and age. And that's been one of the blessings. It's been able to give us more options, more time and freedom. And for us, it wasn't the money. It was what the money can provide for our family. It gave us more options. We could put them in a private school if we wanted to, which we did, knowing that I just put an article on my Facebook page that Vegas, Las Vegas, Nevada, is dead last. Majority of the schools out here are dead last as far as our educational system. It sucks. Okay, so it gave us an option to put our kids in private school. It just gives you guys more options to do more things, to spend more time. Pete Penn, let me give you another example of his testimony. Pete doesn't really work anymore, but he golfs. He golfs out there 3, 4, 5 times a week. You see his Facebook page, he's always at the golf course, right? Funny thing, we were on a Super Saturdays, we were training with our team, and one of the guys like, why is Pete here? I thought you said that you guys don't work on the weekends. I go, Pete's here on the weekends because he wants to be. That's not because he has to be. And he'll be here on Saturday, he might be here on a Monday and a Tuesday or whatever, but the rest of the week he's out there playing golf. How awesome and amazing is that? And you guys can have that same financial freedom and the lifestyle a lot of these other coaches can, because anyone can do this. So, getting back, I forgot I had slides here. Okay, so this is a slide from last summit, me making $1 million club, and it was just such a blessing in my family's life. But why did I really want to push Beachbody? First of all, let me mention this. When I was in the marketing industry, I was killing it, but I was so stressed out. I was working late nights. I was the first person in the office, last person leaving, and I was an alcoholic. Because when you're in the mortgage business, it's stressful because there's so many other factors that can change. Like if you're refinancing, I'd have 5, 6 refinances in the month. Interest rate goes up half a point. $20,000 out the window, gone, just in one day. And all the other top producers in our office, we all had full bars in our offices. And when that happened, everyone was like, well, my office, whose office are going to? Start doing shots and drinking. And I became an alcoholic because I was so stressed out. So even though the money was great, money isn't everything, and it was ruining my life. And I was working late nights and weekends, and now that I have a family, I can't do that. It's about more time with my family. And that's why I wanted to get into network marketing. Well, that's why I was so attracted to network marketing. I did 7 or 8 of them. I didn't do well at any of them until I found Beachbody. And I said I would never do it again, but Beachbody, when I started doing research about it, I saw every reason why most people fail in all those other businesses is every reason why they have a chance to succeed because of the way this business model is built. It's the only network marketing company that actually started out as an infomercial company. It's the only network marketing company that spends $120 million on TV. It's the only network marketing company that actually generates 50 to 60,000 customers, and you can capitalize on them and get those customers, okay? Help build your business. And as you continue, the longer you stay qualified coach, the more customers you continue to accumulate. Guess what? Beachbody will also help you market. They will market to all your customers on a monthly basis. They'll market to your customers by sending emails. They'll market to your customers on every DVD program, trying to get them to purchase other supplements that can increase their fitness goals with their whatever workout that they're watching when they're pushing play. They're constantly sending newsletters. I'm like, wow, this is an amazing business. And so that's why I took this thing seriously. I'm going to give network marketing another shot. But Beachbody was revolutionizing the direct selling industry, the network marketing industry, as well as the health and fitness industry, on how they combined the network marketing business model along with support from an infomercial company. That's why there's no other company like Beachbody. So I want to read this real quick. Normal is getting dressed in clothes that you buy for work and driving through traffic in a car that you are still paying for in order to get to the job that you need to pay for, the clothes and the car and the house that you leave vacant all day so you can afford to live in it. That's the new norm, guys. But there's a better way, and that's this opportunity right here. So my goal here is to make sure is to help you guys understand that Beachbody is an awesome opportunity, and it's worth building the business, and that you're worth it as well. This is what scares me. Today's 65-year-olds, 5% have passed away. Only 5% are financially independent. Now, this is from the U.S. Department of Labor. This isn't something I just came up put together. 36% of people who are 65 and older in the United States are still having to work. Now, this is even scarier. 54% have to depend on friends, family, and federal government to get by because they can't take care of themselves. 54%. A system that of going to school, getting good grades, finding a good job isn't working anymore, guys. Here's proof. Okay? And network marketing is the way out. So, what do you believe about network marketing? For me, after 7 or 8, I had a really bad taste in my mouth. I said, ew, those things are icky. And I found a way on how to build it through Beachbody. Beachbody is an awesome, and it's a different way to go out there and grow and recruit people. Before, other network marketing companies, hey, I found this other awesome opportunity, we're gonna get rich together, join my team. People are like, dude, get away from me. It's one of those, multi-level network marketing pyramid schemes. Well, I'm gonna teach you guys on how you guys can pitch and talk about Beachbody so people don't even know or think it is. Now, if they ask you, of course, don't lie. If people ask me, is it network marketing? It's not only network marketing, it's the greatest, best network marketing company out there because it's supported by a network company. And I go on and on and on. But do you truly believe that network marketing is the best way? That is the best option? I'm going to show you that it is. Okay? Now, what other options? Say, I want to make some extra money. I'm tired of making the same amount of money that I've been making. I've been working at this job for 5 years, 10 years, making the same paycheck. Making, maybe a quarter an hour raise here and there. Okay? So, other option. Option number one. How much time do I got left? I just want to make sure I don't time. 10 minutes. Okay. Option number one. Own a small business. The problem is, average cost of a small business, according to Small Business Administration, is $30,000. How many people have that? Okay? The average rate of return or return on your investment is 2 to 3 years before you get that back. 2 to 3 years, according to Entrepreneur Magazine. You're going to be working long hours. Here's the thing. I own other businesses now, and I thought it'd be the grass would be greener operating and running these other businesses. No, it's not. You're going to be working, people think, I work 8 hours, I'm tired of working hours, I start my own business. Guess what? You're not going to be working 8 hours. You're going to be working 12 to 16 hours in the first few years trying to get that business off the ground. Okay? 2/3 of those businesses, a small business, will fail in the first 2 years. Now, out of that, 44% will survive at least 4 years. Now, out of that, only 31% will survive. This is according to the Small Business Administration. High financial risk. Okay, this is if you want to, start your own business. Franchise. You want to go franchise? Okay, well, the average cost of a franchise is $35,000 according to Entrepreneur Magazine. Average 2 to 3 years return on your investment. 2 to 3 years until you start making a profit. That's crazy. Long hours. Hiring employees. Survival rate is 43%, according to allbusiness.com. Also high financial risk. Here's another opportunity, working a part-time job. Well, working a part-time job, 15 hours a week is the average part-time worker. $500 to $750 a month minus the 30% in taxes. You're going to take time away from your loved ones. Who's taking care of the kids? Tired, overworked, no social life, unhealthy. You want to get healthy and work out? You don't have time to work out. No financial risk, though. Right? And here's the other option, network marketing. Network marketing, you work your own hours, very minimal investment. Beachbody, you're pushing challenge packs on your team, is $140. Let me just say, where are you going to find an opportunity in which a company will set you up with an online health and fitness retail site, stock up all their products, and when someone goes to your website, they take care of 100% of the fulfillment, the order taking, all the way to shipping and handling. And then they're going to market to all your customers. And then, if you're qualified, they're actually going to help generate customers and give them to you. And then they're going to help market your business. Because every time P90X and sending any of those commercials on TV, what is it doing to your business? It's marketing and promoting your product and your business because you carry all those products. This is an amazing opportunity, is what Beachbody put together. And for $140, you're crazy. I've started several other businesses, $500 for the simplest website to get started, and $140 to get started with Beachbody, and they're going to give you a challenge pack, they're going to give you product that equals more than the actual startup cost. Other network marketing companies don't do that. If you start up with other network marketing companies, you got to pay a fee. Then they say, hey, now you got to invest in inventory, meaning you got to buy a bunch of boxes and boxes full of product and you got to store them in your house. And they say, now go out there, talk to your friends and family, and get rid of them. The problem is most people will eventually run out of friends and family. Now they're stuck with all this product, and now that's why people get bad tastes with network marketing or multi-level, because now they got their hopes and dreams up, they're going to get rich, but guess what? They are deeper in their pockets because now they're stuck with all this product they can't get rid of. They're not good salespeople. Now, who makes those other companies? The good salespeople, people who can push product outside their friends and family. But not everybody can do that. Now with Beachbody, they'll help give you customers. And the cool thing about about Beachbody is people don't know it's a network marketing company. And that's one of the secrets to my team. We don't tell everyone, hey, it's a network marketing company, come join us, we're going to get rich. We say it's an infomercial company offering an awesome business opportunity. Okay? And we get people all the time that sign up and they don't get trained, and that's the first thing they say. They go out there, they're like, no, I'm not sure it's going to work for me. Why? Well, I talked to 5 people. I said, I told you not to say anything until I trained you. Well, I got too excited talking to my friends and family. No one wants to sign up. What'd you tell them? I told them it was the best network marketing company. It beats Airway and all those other companies. I'm like, why would you say that? Okay? It's on how you present it. Okay? Now, going back to this. Minimal investment, low operating costs, no employees to pay, personal development. I'll tell you what. Again, I didn't have formal education, but personal development has made me who I am. I didn't start all these other businesses before Beachbody. I started them after because of the money that I was getting from Beachbody. I was able to start other businesses, but I wouldn't have been able to start up those other businesses if it wasn't for the personal development that I learned while I was in Beachbody. The books that they told us to read, they refer to us. It's an amazing journey. Most people, when they get out of high school, they stop learning. Most people that get out of college, they stop learning. When I got into Beachbody, and they kept on pushing personal development, it's helped me grow. It's helped me become a successful entrepreneur because of Beachbody. People think, oh, well, yeah, Beachbody. If it wasn't for Beachbody, I wouldn't have the money to invest and start these companies. And if it wasn't for Beachbody, I wouldn't have the know-how as far as becoming a successful business person. If it wasn't for Beachbody and them teaching us personal development. Okay, small financial risk, financial freedom, residual income. Here's what network marketing provides: true financial freedom. Because here it is. You start here in 140. As the years go by, your income grows, but the time and effort you put into it is less and less and less. Perfect example: Pete Penny. How does this work? Well, 5 minutes. Okay. So how does this work? Well, Pete Penny, let me give an example. He's got thousands of coaches under his team. They're getting customers, they're getting paychecks, they're getting customers, the team's growing. If Pete decides to quit for 1 week or take a break or a vacation for 2 weeks or 2 months or 2 years, but decides to hire from Beachbody, and everyone under his team are still getting checks, are still seeing customers as qualified coach, what are they gonna think about Pete? They're like, Pete retired, who cares? I'm getting customers, I'm getting checks, I'm getting paid, my business is growing. I don't care what Pete does, I don't care what Noel does. I'm going to keep doing this business regardless. And that's where true financial freedom, that's why Pete is able to play golf. There's a lot of people I know that make a lot of money in this town, but they don't have the time and freedom. They work late nights, they work weekends, okay? They're workaholics, some of their families are in shambles because they work too much. True financial freedom is when you can have the money and enjoy the time to do what you want, when you want, where you want, with whom you want. And that's what this can provide right here. Okay? Do you understand? So 7,000, it's leveraging. Okay? So I go out there and sign 2 people up. I help them get qualified so the companies start giving them customers. And that's key to your business. You got to get them to emeralds as fast as you can. Why? It's validation that this business works. Some of them have tried, numerous other businesses, but when they get to emerald, which is just 5, success 5, they're going to get qualified to see customers. They're going to see customers. They're also going to see checks because they recruited 2 people. When they see checks, they see customers. They're like, hey, this business works. If they don't, they're going to drop out. The longer it takes for you to get them to emerald, more likely they will not stick with the business. You've got to get them to emerald, and it's simple. Urgency. Stress urgency. Here's the thing. A lot of coaches, they go out there and sign up a coach. Hey, this is what you got to do. Get the successful 5 by signing up 2 people, get 1 customer, sign up 3 people. Go out there and do it. Guess what? They're not going to do it. Most of the people that get involved in this kind of business don't have any business background. Okay? So they need guidance. They need you to hold their hand, to call them, follow up. Where you at? What can I do to help you? Do you have more people? Do you have a list of 10 people that we can start calling? And don't expect them to get on the phone and start, being able to get people interested in this business. They just see the presentation one time and they think they're going to get on the phone, they're going to be able to start saying the right things and talk to people effectively. Well, guess what? They're going to get questioned, they're going to get hammered, They're going to have objections that they have no rebuttals with. But if your upline coach is on a three-way call with you or right next to you, they can coach you. They can coach you through that call. Okay? So it's all about helping people get to Emerald as fast as you can. And again, the other key and secret to our success in our business is going out there and helping people, even if they're not your personally sponsored. You might have people that are 20 levels deep that have potential to sign up 10 to 20 people a month, and you're over here beating a dead horse because it's your best friend, and he doesn't even want to do the business. Why? Okay. More network marketing validation. Don't say anything about Trump, okay? Why you want to be rich? Donald Trump and Robert Kiyosaki wrote a book that's entitled Why You Want You to Be Rich. In that book, I believe it's chapter 27, there's a chapter titled Why We Recommend Network Marketing. Okay? Also, Alston Pilsner, a world-renowned economist. He served under 2 presidents as a presidential advisor, economic advisor, and has written several books. I made his first movies at the age of 24, and he's always a regular on CNN, MSNBC. He also wrote a book, The Wellness Revolution. And this guy in this book right here, he predicted Beachbody's success. This came out, I believe, 2006, 2007. And he said in this book, the next $1 trillion industry is going to be in the health and fitness. It's going to be a health and fitness company that's going to be tied into the network marketing business model. Can you believe that? What did Beachbody do in 2015? $1 billion company. So, this is the difference of Beachbody from other companies. And this is what you guys need to know. This is another thing that I train my team. You got to know the key selling points. People tell me what more about Beachbody. Why is Beachbody an awesome company? Well, they're the creators of 9 number 1 ranked infomercials. They spend $120 million annually on TV to market and promote their business. They generate 50 to 60,000 customers on a weekly basis, and there's an opportunity where you can capitalize on those customers. They're actually offering an awesome opportunity, and they're offering an awesome opportunity where you can partner up with this company and start making money from home, working at home at your own leisure with a very well-recognized company, okay, that did $1 billion in 2015. Entrepreneur Magazine named it one of the fastest-growing companies in America. Okay, they also have a nutrition line, high quality, because it's the official nutrition or sports supplement of Ironman Triathlon. How many people knew that? Okay, those are you. These are all things to know. And so the reason why it's important to know all these things is because I get a lot of coaches. They go out and start throwing up on people, and they're throwing up from things that's coming out, just making stuff up. Why would you say that? Stick to this stuff. This is what gets people interested when they know how awesome, how huge this company is, how successful the company is. Okay? So take this business seriously, guys. Make a true commitment to build this business. Give it 6 months. And let me mention this. You got to be consistent. You're going to start with your business. If you get in, you get out, get in, you get out. If you treat this business as a hobby, you're going to see the results as a hobby. You're really going to make any money in this business. And I'm going to wrap this up here. Okay, let me give you an example of a popping popcorn in a microwave. If you put a bag of popcorn in a microwave, okay, and you put it for whatever minute it shows you on the instructions, but you're pushing pause all the time, are those kernels ever going to pop? No. You need consistent, constant heat for that popcorn to stop popping. And that's the same thing with your business popping off. If you want your business to pop off, you got to be consistent. Okay? You got to be consistent. I was consistent for 1 year as far as recruiting. Now, when I say for 1 year, and then I dropped out as far as I stopped recruiting, and I got into my management and training mode. And basically, all I did is I started training my whole team to go out there and do what I did. I trained them how to recruit the way I did, how to build, how to be leaders. That's why I have the 7,000 people in my organization. It's not because I went out there and found 7,000 people. My team grows at an average annually about 400 coaches a month. Not because I go out there and I barely recruit, but I need to get to, because I need to get to 4-star, 5-star diamond, because I've been capping out, and I'm losing a lot of money now in Beachbody because I met my cap as a 3-star diamond. So I'm recruiting now because I'm forced to recruit. I have to. Otherwise, I'm going to be losing a lot of money. But you have to be consistent. Okay, be consistent. Have the right attitude. Get trained. Get better. Are you improving? This coach. It's not how long you've been in the business. It's how fast can you start improving it and learning it and getting better. I got coaches that have been in business for 35 years. They're still making $3,500. I got coaches like Christy Curtis or Christy Conser now. Within 2 years, she surpassed how much I was making, and I was in the business 4 years before she got in the business. 2 years, she blew me away, and she's doubled or tripled the income I'm making right now. She is killing the business. Why? Because she got in there and she learned as fast as she could. It's not how long you've been in the business, it's how fast are you learning, okay? Practice what you learn. Number one, pitching and presenting. Be disciplined, be consistent, find temporary sacrifice. When I say that, it's like some people are like, well, I don't have the time, I don't have the money. You gotta find a temporary sacrifice. One of my mentors when I was in mortgage industry said, Noel, you really want to get to the next level? I said, yeah. He goes, how many hours do you sleep? I sleep 8. I sleep 6. I just found you 2 hours every day to do this temporarily until you get to your level. I'm like, okay, I can sleep 6 hours if I really wanted that bad. But some people, sleep's more important. Okay? Focus on your dreams and goals and purpose and your why. I'm going to end this real quick. Do you have time to play this quick video? If you guys don't have a dream, purpose, and your why, you don't have it written down, and you're looking at it every day, you're never going to be able to focus on it because there's so many negative things in this world that we're all getting sidetracked. So write down your dreams and goals.
Most people only pay attention to the final product of a successful entrepreneur. They say things like, I can never be like them, or they got lucky. What most don't see is what they've overcome. All the struggles, the daily rejections, the heartaches, the betrayals, the rumors, the criticism, the empty bank account, and all those lonely nights while trying to make their vision a reality. You see, the only difference between the one who quits and the one who doesn't is that they showed up every day. They worked hard every day. They hustled every day. They learned from a proven mentor every day. They improved every day. They did all this even though they felt like quitting every day. And eventually, they became who they are today.
Awesome video, huh? Okay, guys, I want to give you a little more nuggets as far as how to build depth, but I don't have time. So, what I want to offer you guys, and with Las Vegas Market Council, if they are willing to put something together, I'm willing to actually do a training on just nuts and bolts on how to build this business. So, if you guys are interested, thank you. So, I'm thinking